of the Rock Christian Fellowship in Espanola. He's the guy that kicked me and Eileen out of the church and locked the door and said, go to Vegas, okay? No, we had started a church, Pastor Mike and I had started a church here, and then after it had been active for about a year, then Eileen and I came up from Espanola. So he's my pastor. He's an awesome worship leader. He'll bless you with his music. And I'm hoping that he has a message to go along with it. So invite your family. He's a mighty man of God for the Espanola Valley.
Amen. Yeah, I kind of know him too.
Tell us how you know him.
So Pastor Mike runs a men's home. Okay, the men's home ministry, and I lived at the men's home ministry. Not the way you think, though.
Yeah. Don't start any rumors.
I got a job with Frito-Lay years ago, but it was in Espanola, and I needed a place to rent. And he tells me, well, stay in the men's home. And, you get a whole new perspective. When you go around town in a big van with the guys in the men's home, and they look at you like, oh, he's one of them, And I'm like, yes, I am. I was the thumb of the group, with the hand, but different. And it was a blessing to be with those gentlemen. So he runs a really good program in the men's home, and it's a good ministry. So, I got to live in Espanola. That's a memory I don't think about very often. But
and came out of the men's home without any tattoos. That's a miracle in itself. Yeah.
Well, that's not entirely true. I got stabbed right here by a pencil.
Oh, okay.
And one on the elbow. But that was from something else. Anyway, Springer Women's Facility in Springer, New Mexico. We have a ministry there for the women, okay? It's a women's prison, and we've been talking about this for a while because the state of New Mexico runs slow, okay? And I'm just being honest. There's always red tape. You guys know what that means? Hurdles. If you want to be a part of the prison ministry in Springer, you need to do your application soon, okay? And this sets you up for at least the whole year so you can get access into the facility and join up with the ladies. But you need to submit your applications now because it takes a while to get them processed, okay? So I do my best to get it. If I get them, I can get them processed probably within 2 days. But the hard part is getting them from you guys, okay? So if you think you need a new application, let me know. We'll write your name down. We'll check into it, and we can look into it. And there's also a training that goes with it. Some of you might have to do a training. The training you do every 2 years. So if you want to be a part of this ministry that goes into the facility, please let us know so we can get you the applications. Any questions about this ministry? None?
Who's interested in being part of that? I have 4 applications that I'm ready to send with Bono today. Who else wants an application? Anybody? Any ladies out there that want to be part of the Springer ministry? Okay. So we're going to send those 4 off. And
I could take them now. Just to kind of give you some info, Springer Women's Facility is a level 1 facility, which means they're as far as violent offenders go, they're the lowest. So I know a lot of people get this weird thought, like, ooh, going into a prison. This one's totally different. They walk around freely. They're low-key folks. So it's still a prison, but it's relatively safe considering the other facility where we house the 3s and the 4s. That's a whole other, I don't go there. Anyway, so if you had this fear or, concept in your head that says it's a prison, I don't want to go, pray about it, okay? We can get you in there, and if you can go one time, I guarantee you'll be blessed. And if it's not for you, then you don't have to go again. But we really encourage you guys to look into that if you're interested. All righty. Oh, and men can go too, okay? As long as they go with their spouse, okay? So if men are interested in going, we can also arrange for that. Samaritan House, the food distribution is happening Tuesdays at 9 a.m. on 5017 7th Street. We do this every week. We give food out to the people in need in our community, but we need help getting through the line because the local commerce area, they need that area for parking and when the busyness starts to happen during lunch. So Rally for Life coming up on Wednesday at 9 a.m. at the state capitol. Okay, how many of you guys know we're currently in the legislative session? right now. It's going. It's getting. I think it kicks off tomorrow, right? Or it already started last week. It did start last week. Yeah. So legislative session, folks. This is when they come together to make the rules and the laws that impact us all. Okay, and we lift up our state government. That way they vote accordingly to God's will, and we know that it's a battle. It's a battle, but for sure we're doing the Relay for Life, 9 a.m. What day was it? Tuesday? Wednesday. So if you can make it out there, this is for the whole state. People are going to be there, and we need to represent. All righty, Wednesday at 9 a.m. at the state capitol. Daily legislative prayer call. There's a phone number, right?
On LV Cornerstone Facebook.
So if you get on our Facebook page for LV Cornerstone, we have a phone number on there where you can literally call for our legislators, okay? You can call. Going on between the 21st and the 22nd is the session, so you can call, okay? It's not just a call to worship or a call to prayer. This is literally a call. You can call.
9 o'clock in the morning,
Till
15 minutes. 9 to 9:15 is the prayer call.
9 to 9:15? All right. Call me. Next page. There's going to be a meeting today at Calvary Chapel. We've been talking about this for a couple months. Calvary Chapel is looking to create a school, okay, Christian academy, if you will, for our community. So we've asked people who are interested to step up and go help, and they're officially at the point now where they're going to have their first meeting, okay? So if you are part of this or would like to be a part of this and you weren't made aware, well, now you're aware. Do we have a time? Right at noon, okay? So pretty much right after service. This is in efforts to create a school that's outside the public school system that'll help us push a good and not just a proper educational format, but something that's biblically based, okay? So if you would like to help, at noon at Calvary Chapel today. The orphanage in Kenya, the Children of Hope, an orphanage in Kenya, we send them money. That's what we do, okay? And it sounds kind of weird to talk about money at church, right? But they need funding. We help them out. We support them financially. If you'd like to help with this ministry, like we have for the last few years, simply put it in the offering envelope, mark it down, Kenya, and we'll take care of the rest, okay? Thank you for those who've been helping out. 90.3 FM on KLYN, that's us on the airwaves, and then turn into lvcornerstone.com, the Facebook Live, and YouTube. We're out there, guys. Share us, and tune in. And check us out, okay? So I believe that's it. And without further ado, Pastor Mark. Question.
I got an invitation for an event that was going to be happening here on February the 8th from 10 to 12.
Here?
Yes, the Maybe if I put that on, that would work, okay?